It's been 8 months since Hurricane Maria struck Puerto Rico. Today, some people are still without power. Danielle Garcia spoke with a Kaplan native who just restored power and hope to an elementary school.
Right now, most of Puerto Rico's power is back on, but there's still some parts of the island that need help.
Normally, you're back 20 to 15% of the stuff that's left at the end of the storm work is normally the worst part. It's the things that other companies left behind, or it's just the things you look over. Well, I can go work here and get 1,000 people on in a day, or work here and get 5 people on in 2 weeks. So this is the brunt of the storm. This is the worst part.
Kaplan native Seth Demet first went to Puerto Rico in January.
Yeah, well, whenever I got here, we saw the devastation that we had, and I knew that when we left the first time, our job wasn't finished. We needed to be back. These people needed us.
And so he did go back. He and his team most recently restored power to an elementary school in Morovis, a mountainous area in Puerto Rico. But they didn't just restore power to this school of 95 kids. They restored hope.
So we decided we wanted to do something to give back to them. And we all came up with an idea of getting the whole school pizza and bringing it to them the day after we energized and got their power back on. And to see the joy on these kids' face meant everything. You know, we make good money out here, but at the end of the day, it's not about the money. Our reward is giving these people back power after 8 months of not having it.
And Demet says he and his team get in return just as much as they give.
True blessing. We get fed at least twice a week. They cook lunches. Matter of fact, today they cooked a whole hog for us, kind of like back home, you know, in Coach on the lake. They did a whole hog over an open fire. People are really, really, really grateful. They cry. They dance in the streets when we put their power back on. They holler at us. They scream when we pass by. They raise their beers up, give us cheers when we pass by. The people over here are really, really amazing.
And now they've met some amigos that they'll never forget.
It's been a blessing. You know, you run across these people you never met in your life before, and they're grateful.
In Lafayette, Danielle Garcia, KATC TV3.